Now, I've got Matthew Cooper with me, and Peter Williams in that space, that social space, is a fascinating guy. Have you had much to do? You've sell a lot of properties, Matthew. Have you had a lot to do with, or anything at all to do with, the social media and the online sort of marketing?
No, I haven't really had a lot to do with it yet, but I do remember a story from about 3 or 4 years ago, a guy that does a lot of kitchens for me. He was wanting to sell his house, and I got an email from him saying, anyone out there is looking for a house, and he described it. I'm interested, this is the price range we're looking at. And I thought about it, and I thought he's probably got 400 people on his email list. If they all mention it to 2 or 3 people, he's suddenly networked in 2 minutes 1,200 people. He hasn't paid for one ad in the advertiser, he hasn't had to pay a real estate agent. He may have been successful, he may not. And I put it in the back of my mind thinking, that's something to think about. And I hadn't really thought about it till I was sitting in the chair and listening to that Facebook stuff, and it certainly opened up something for me to think about, because it's a great way of getting to thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people, and not just in Adelaide. It could be in Argentina, it could be in Chile, it could be anywhere. So it's certainly a way of the future.
Matthew, we're spending a lot of money. Well, TOOP TV is one vehicle, and the Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and all of these networks are going to be absolutely fundamental to the future, I think, of promoting property. And the new iPad, which you're up to speed with what's happening with the iPad?
I've just seen the iPad, and I remember seeing something a couple of days ago about it. Both Telstra and Optus are going to be drastically reducing the cost they're charging per month if you use an iPad to access the internet from your iPad as opposed to an iPhone or your normal phone. 28th
of May being launched here. You watch that, how it changes things around. So a lot happening in that space, and we've got more to come with Peter. So the next couple of weeks we'll be seeing a bit more on that. Now, we need to keep moving with the show. Behind the blinds, it's going to look at some property.